Good morning, Nonkululeko and the SAfm listeners. My name is Simphiwe Phakathi, the Executive Head of Sales and Distribution at EasyPay Everywhere. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be able to engage with you on this very topical issue. As the world commemorates in the month of May, Mother's Day, as well as the International Day of Families, we at EasyPay Everywhere were quite reflective at this time to say, what role do we play in addressing financial inclusion for many of our clients who by and large form part of the family hold or single mothers, because most of our clients are actually grant recipients. And when you look at the statistics in terms of the formulation of the grant market in South Africa, one can see that when you think of grants, you'd normally think of old age, the elderly from a top of mind perspective. But in fact, the majority, about 68%, is actually supporting the child grant recipients, which make up about 68% of the grant base in the country. So with that in mind, when one looks at the stats from a Statistics SA perspective, the figures show that 43% of South African households are headed by women and rely on a single income. Now, having said that, women-headed households are thus especially vulnerable when one considered that most of these women play a caregiver and a provider role in their household. And with almost 68% of them relying on a social grant, you know that can't be easy. Which is why at EasyPay Everywhere, we thought it's important that we address and live up to our mission of serving the underserved when it comes to financial inclusion. Which is why we've come up with tailored solutions when it comes to our products that really talk to the needs of these clients who need to be able to provide for their family. So it's important that when we talk about financial inclusion, we really zone in on financial empowerment, which we believe is the foundation for genuine economic empowerment. Underbanked lower-income families do not just need transactional banking. We believe transactional banking is actually the core, it's the ticket to the game. But when you look at the grant size, then you've got to realize that this market requires additional value-added services because the grant itself is just not sufficient. Which is why organizations such as ourselves then have come up with tailored solutions after spending a lot of time listening to clients and understanding their needs to come up with additional value-added services, such as offering credit to this market, which really has been instrumental in helping them meet their additional expenses or needs in order to solve for financial inclusion. So it is then to theirs, as well as their families' benefit, that if we're going to offer these value-added services, that we do so safely, or they access these services with a service provider that understands their needs and offers these solutions in a way that suits their needs. It does not end there. So, we offer them a banking product, as I've said, which we call the EasyPay Everywhere product, which they use to receive their grant. It's a transactional product. Then additionally, we also then offer value-added services for those clients who qualify for credit, which is quite affordable. It is really it gives them up to 6 months to repay, and it's a sizable loan for them because it's up to 2,000 rand at maximum, and having the ability to repay it over 6 months makes it really affordable for them. The fact that we don't charge interest also makes it really affordable for our client base. But we've also known that they also have needs in cases where they lose a loved one, which is why we also offer insurance so that they cover themselves, their immediate family, but also their extended family members, the uncle, the aunt, and extended family members such as children of their siblings, which then covers up to 6 additional members at a really affordable rate. Again, this is coming out of having heard what our clients need. And when you put this together, you then have a really compelling solution for our clients as well as their families, which is why we've actually then come up with a mission at EasyPay. We call it Easy Into Ziyahlangana, because we want to make things come together for them, predominantly as woman-led households, as well as their families during this time, especially in this tough economic environment. So yeah, that's how I think any organization should show up during this time, to make sure that we really try and create solutions that are relevant for our clients.
Well,
thank you for the opportunity to really engage with you on behalf of EasyPay Everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is Simphiwe Phakathi from EasyPay Everywhere, talking about the importance of financial empowerment for low-income families. Remember that the International Day of Families is on the 15th, or was on the 15th of May, and it highlights the importance of families that need to, understand their basic financial needs, because statistics show that 43% of South African households are firstly woman-led, as he has mentioned, and they rely on a single income. So women are financially vulnerable, and we need to make sure that we empower everyone, especially the women.